all I can say is that I'm glad this is not next season, because I'm not actually sure how I'm going to handle saying goodbye to you as a coach. I'm already getting sad about that even today. It's hard for me to think about. But Ellie, you're a very talented basketball player. You're not the most talented basketball player I've ever coached. That doesn't take anything away from your talent. That's the girl who sleeps in the bed next to you. But you are the best basketball player that I've ever coached in all of my coaching. Ellie's a coach on the court. And oftentimes she'll make adjustments on the court that I won't see, and I'll yell at her and say, Ellie, why did you do that? And she'll explain the reason why she was where she was. And most of the time, you're right. And I have to go and I have to apologize to her. I'm like, oh, okay, Ellie, I'm sorry. I realize now why you did that. A couple of years ago, Ellie and Kate had the exact same amount of points in the season. And for the past couple of years, Ellie has taken a back seat to scoring, while Kate and Lauren and now Emily and even Riley this year have scored more points and done more offensively from the point production standpoint. But at no time did I ever get from any of you a jealousy or why aren't I scoring or anything like that from you. In fact, you oftentimes will pass the ball to another player so that they can get a better shot than you have. And that's because you're a team first player. And you always look out for someone else before yourself. And that's how you live in our family as well. And that's sometimes how we're able to do things. I would like you to look for your shot a little bit more, especially next year, so that OCC is recruiting her right now to play for them, and you're going to have to want to look for your shot more there. But your ability to defend, to find the open teammate, to make the extra pass, and to lead the team is evident to everyone who watches you, including other coaches in the league. You received the third highest votes for all league. And there were some games in our league where you didn't even score in the game. So the other coaches in our league clearly saw everything else you did to make our team a success, and they knew and they wanted to reward you with that position because they saw it too. In one game, speaking of that, Ellie nearly had a triple-double. Now what a triple-double is double figures in one of the four categories: scoring, rebounds, assists, or steals. Ellie almost had a triple-double in a game and didn't even score in that game. So she almost had 10 rebounds, 10 assists, and 10 steals in a game. And I don't think I've ever heard of somebody getting a double-double or a triple-double without scoring. She had over 100 steals this season. She is the heart and soul of our team. And I do ask that all of you, when you have time to, would just pray for her hand. She pretty severely sprained her thumb in the Cortland game. And we've been praying and icing and putting a brace on that. We're hoping that she's going to be well and ready to go in Virginia. But we're going to need you down there. So if you could pray for her, I'd appreciate that. This season, Ellie was selected as an SCAL All-Star for the 5th season in a row. And she was selected as a first-team SCAL All-League member also for the 5th season in a row. You were selected to represent SCAL in the SCAL NIPEN game on March 14th, which you may or may not play. I'm probably leaning toward not playing you. But the character quality I saw in you this year, as I've seen in you in other years, is love, which is giving to others basic needs without having as my motive personal reward. That's how you play the game, and that is how you live your life. I commit to you the verse 1 Corinthians 13:3. Kate was the best offensive player on our team this year, but overall, our most valuable player was Ellie, and she wins the MVP award for the season. Ellie also scored 105 points this season, so she also gets a small gift for scoring 100 points. I know I've talked a lot, and I'm going to get done now.